Welcome to this second video following my progress as I work on this Blackthorn stave, hopefully taking it from Hedgerow to Warbow. But did this really happen in the dark centuries of the past? Did wood travel from Hedgerow to Warbow? The truth is the English hedgerow is an unreliable source for fine bowwoods. But when the hedge does throw up an excellent piece of wood, you end up with this, the magnificent stave of Blackthorn. Well, when can a piece of wood like this finally be called an English longbow? And will that longbow have enough strength and power to earn the title Warbow? But the basis of my hope for this piece of wood is just one thing. It's this, a 67-inch Blackthorn bow with a draw weight of 90 pounds at 27 inches. Until now, this is the only bow I've ever made from Blackthorn. It's a long way from perfect, but it opened my eyes to the fantastic potential of this wonderful wood. It's superb to work and as tough as old nails. In fact, this bow is so tough to draw, it makes my eyes pop. The biggest problem I had when making this Blackthorn bow was a little bit of limb twist. I had to use heat to straighten the bow so the string fell across the handle. And I've got a similar problem with this big one here, and that's my next job. And now starts the challenging bit. When I started this project, I wondered aloud whether I could make this piece of Blackthorn into a £100 warbow. But as I mount this piece of wood on the tiller, I can see that in the right hands, this piece of wood would easily make a bow way in excess of the draw weight that I can manage. The question still remains though, can I make this bow bend and achieve £100? Only time will tell. I was about to say, these are the first gentle pulls on this Blackthorn bow, but there is nothing gentle about making a bow of this size and capacity. It'll take an awesome amount of power just to get it moving, just to get those tips beginning to bend, just to get the middle to flex a little bit. I've built only one other bow of this size, a yew warbow, that came out first at £110. That was, for me, an awesome journey. And I think this is going to be just the same. So that movement is taking about 60 to 70 pounds of pull. And it's moving. At this stage I've got one aim and one aim only, and that is to get a string on this bow, because once it's braced, even at a low height, I can then assess the shape much better. So I'm now pulling the bow around about 80 to 85 pounds. The tips are moving, the right hand limb though is very stiff at the end, possibly where I've used heat to straighten it. The other limb though, that's bending quite nicely. More work to do. Let's talk bow making. For those of you who have had a try at making your own bow, perhaps like me, self-taught, using difficult woods, you'll know it's a roller coaster of emotions from start to finish. One minute you think you're going to fail, the next minute you're sure you'll succeed, and then, bang, something goes wrong. This bow here, this Blackthorn, has really been a challenge. Yesterday though, I was quite sure, quietly, that I'd get this bow to £100, and now it's at full brace height of 6 inches, and it doesn't feel like a £100 bow. Maybe 80, maybe 90 pounds, the kind of bow that many people perhaps wouldn't want to draw unless they're fascinated by the English longbow. But it's still, I don't think, going to get to where I want it to be at £100. But worse, much worse, I have a strong feeling it will break before then, and let me show you where. It's not easy to see, but there is a fracture in the bark just here. This is the site of a knot which passes from the back here right through to the belly. If this bow breaks, it'll break here. So that's progress so far with Black Beauty, my intended Blackthorn Warbow. Join me next time to see whether I end up with a longbow, a warbow, or just firewood. And if you're new here and like content like this, please do consider subscribing. Hit the bell button below for notifications of my next upload. Thank you all for being there, all for watching, and I'll see you next time.